Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to see Marina at Keppel Bay in Singapore. Marina at Keppel Bay in Singapore is a luxurious waterfront destination located on the southern coast of the island. It is built on Keppel Island, which has a rich maritime history and has been transformed from a working shipyard into a world-class lifestyle and yachting hub. The Keppel Bay Story. Keppel Bay is well poised to transform Singapore's southern shoreline into a world-class waterfront precinct. When fully developed, it will comprise of more than 2,600 homes. Among them is Reflections at Keppel Bay, iconic waterfront residential development designed by the world-renowned architect Daniel Libeskind and the FIABCI award-winning Caribbean at Keppel Bay. With a blend of residential, shopping, leisure, entertainment, offices and dedicated marina amenities, Keppel Bay is envisaged to be a vibrant, integrated waterfront hub for live work and play. Keppel Bay enjoys the rare confluence of location strengths, of being near the city yet within one of Singapore's best-loved nature and recreation enclaves. Combining the best in waterfront and urban lifestyles, Keppel Bay redefines premier waterfront living befitting Singapore's position as a vibrant global city. Keppel Harbour. From as early as the 13th century, the waterway in Keppel Bay had been used as a passage for ships sailing from the Straits of Malacca to the South China Sea. The first English references to the waterway appeared in the 17th century, although their small number suggests infrequent use of it. In September 1819, William Farquhar, whom Sir Stamford Raffles appointed as the first resident of Singapore, reported that he discovered a new harbour to the west of the settlement. In 1848, Captain Henry Keppel discovered the sheltered, deep-water harbour on board the vessel, Meander. Repairs on the Meander were the first carried out in the harbour, known as New Harbour, where the Tanjong Pagar wharves would later be built. That name remained until 1900, when Keppel, then the Admiral, visited Singapore again. To honour him, the acting governor, Sir Alexander Swettenham, renamed the harbour Keppel. The development of the harbour in mid-19th century in Singapore led to the prosperity of the island. Historic docks. Within Keppel Bay are some of Singapore's oldest docks. The island's first graving dock, Dock Number 1, as it was known, was built in 1859. 8 years later, Dock Number 2 was constructed, which is today one of the water channels purposefully incorporated into the architecture of Caribbean at Keppel Bay. Under the modernization program for the port in the early 1900s, the 40,000 DWT, King's Dock, then the second largest in the world, was opened on the 26th of August 1913. The 30,000 DWT Queen's Dock was opened in 1956 and is today the water channel which lies between Caribbean at Keppel Bay and Reflections at Keppel Bay. Keppel Shipyard. The story of Keppel parallels that of Singapore. Port of Singapore Authority was formed as a statutory board in 1964. The Singapore Drydocks and Engineering Company was later set up in 1968 to take over the dockyard department of the PSA. On the 23rd of August 1968, the name of the company was changed to Keppel Shipyard Private Limited. Keppel Shipyard's first yard in Teluk Blangah occupied what is now Caribbean at Keppel Bay, Reflections at Keppel Bay and the Keppel Island across the bridge. The shipyard operations have since relocated to Keppel's facilities in Tuas, Jurong. Keppel Shipyard is today part of Keppel Offshore and Marine, one of the world's leading offshore and marine groups, with a global network of 20 yards and offices. Historical background. Keppel Bay's roots trace back to the 13th century when it served as a maritime passage between the Straits of Malacca and the South China Sea. In the 1800s, it was known as Teluk Blangah and was a bustling trading port, especially for Bugis traders. In 1848, British naval officer Captain Henry Keppel discovered the sheltered waters of this bay while navigating the waters of Singapore. He recommended the area for a dockyard due to its calm, deep waters, which eventually led to the establishment of Keppel Harbour. Over time, this harbor played a major role in Singapore's rise as a global maritime and shipping hub. The area continued as a working port and shipyard until the early 2000s, when it underwent a massive transformation. Keppel Island was linked to the mainland via the Keppel Bay Bridge, and the marina was built to usher in a new era of luxury, leisure, and sustainable living. Marina at Keppel Bay officially opened on January 19, 2008. This marked the transformation of Keppel Island from a former shipyard into a premier waterfront destination, featuring state-of-the-art berthing facilities, upscale dining, and luxurious residential developments. The marina's opening was part of a broader initiative to rejuvenate Singapore's southern waterfront, blending the area's rich maritime heritage with modern urban living. Today, Marina at Keppel Bay stands as a testament to this successful integration, offering a vibrant lifestyle experience amidst historical significance. Keppel Bay, particularly Keppel Harbour, has long been a vital maritime gateway for Singapore's history. Originally known as New Harbour, it was renamed in honor of Admiral Henry Keppel. The harbour played a crucial role in the island's trade and defence, serving as a passage for ships since the 13th century. It also served as a vital route for Allied soldiers during World War II, and was a site of Operation Jeowik, where Allied commandos destroyed 7 Japanese ships. Early days, the waterway in Keppel Bay was used by ships as early as the 13th century, facilitating trade between the Straits of Malacca and the South China Sea. New Harbour, when Stamford Raffles established Singapore as a British settlement in 1819, he recognized the deep and sheltered waters of Keppel Harbour as a potential trading port. Renamed Keppel in 1900, the harbour was officially renamed Keppel Harbour in honor of Admiral Henry Keppel, who had a long association with Singapore and was instrumental in clearing the Straits of pirates. Significance in trade and defense. The docks. Keppel Bay became a major center for ship repair and maintenance, with the first graving dock, Dock No. 1, built in 1859. The docks played a crucial role in Singapore's post-independent economy. Allied evacuation. During World War II, thousands of civilians and troops escaped through Keppel Harbour before Singapore fell to the Japanese on February 15, 1942. Operation Jeowik. In September 1943, Allied commandos launched Operation Jeowik, destroying 7 Japanese ships stationed in Keppel Harbour. Modern era. The Marina Keppel Bay. The area has been developed into a modern marina, continuing its tradition as a vital maritime hub. Reflections at Keppel Bay. The iconic condominium, Reflections at Keppel Bay, is inspired by the historical site of the Dragon's Teeth Gate, a former gateway to Keppel Harbour's western entrance. Marina at Keppel Bay. Today, Marina at Keppel Bay is one of Singapore's most prestigious marinas. It features state-of-the-art berthing for yachts of all sizes, including super yachts. The marina includes high-end facilities like secure berths, fuel docks, electricity, water supply, Wi-Fi, and luxury washrooms. The area around the marina is home to iconic residential buildings such as Reflections at Keppel Bay, Caribbean at Keppel Bay, and the Reef at King's Dock. These developments are known for their waterfront views, upscale amenities, and unique architecture. Lifestyle and dining. The marina is also a social and culinary hotspot, with a selection of waterfront restaurants, bars, and cafes. Dining here offers views of the marina, yachts, and the sea, creating a relaxed and exclusive atmosphere. Sustainability and marine life. Keppel Marina is notable for its environmental efforts. The waters around the marina support a vibrant marine ecosystem, including corals and tropical fish. Conservation efforts are in place to protect and promote this biodiversity, making it one of the few marinas in the world to actively preserve its marine environment. Present-day appeal. Keppel Marina Bay is more than just a marina, it's a lifestyle destination. From luxury yachting and sea-facing residences to fine dining and eco-conscious design, it embodies Singapore's vision of blending modern urban living with nature and heritage. Did I miss anything? If you know more about Marina at Keppel Bay in Singapore, please let me know in the comment. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of my latest uploads. Thanks for watching.